We're in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, exploring the benthic habitat for the first time.
The deep water habitats are close to the sea floor, and there you have benthic invertebrates growing, things like corals and sponges and sea pens and all kinds of weird animals that we don't usually see in shallow waters.
And this just overflows. We don't know what we're going to see. We know some of the species out there. We know they're very important for fisheries production, for biodiversity, and they're under threat. This is it. This is the big moment.
It's okay now?
There's a lot of seafloor to cover. The job of plotting the course falls on lead scientist Geneviève Fay.
C'est un rôle beaucoup de planification. C'est vraiment de coordonner, que tout le monde sache à quelle heure est la prochaine plongée, à quelle heure il faut manger. C'est très important sur les bateaux d'être à l'heure pour manger. On est allé faire ce site-là pour observer des zones de concentration de plumes de mer. Ça, c'est une sorte de coraux mou. Donc, les 4 espèces de plumes qu'on retrouve sont près de cette station-là. Donc, c'est pourquoi on l'a mis à cet endroit exactement.
You want to take the ropes? Okay.
3 elements must align to make the expedition a success: a clear plan, the robot's state-of-the-art technology, and the weather.
Lorsqu'on est en mer, il faut ajuster, il faut être flexible. Il y a toujours des événements qui arrivent, la météo qui est pas bonne.
When you get up into the wash or into the swell, Peter can't control it anymore. Like, there's too much force, can't fight Mother Nature. And so to get the sub alongside, we have to have calmish seas.
Luckily, today the weather cooperates. ROPOS begins its descent, over 100 meters to the seafloor.
Well, look, a cod. Wow.
Just as planned, we touched down in a field of sea pens. They look like old-fashioned writing tools called quills. You can't write with a sea pen, but they serve another very important purpose.
Les plumes de mer, on les retrouve principalement sur un fond meuble et on s'intéresse à ces espèces-là parce qu'entre autres, ils créent un habitat, entre autres en modifiant les courants, en créant une verticalité. Donc, ça permet à plein d'espèces finalement de se retrouver dans cet habitat-là.
That's the good news. The bad news is that sea pens are extremely sensitive. That's why it's important to know where they are so they can be protected. Different cold water corals, sponges, and sea anemones form parts of other habitats.
Les éponges, on les retrouve plus en remontant la pente, dans des zones un peu moins profondes, mais surtout sur des fonds rocheux. Donc, ils ont vraiment 2 habitats complètement différents.
In turn, these are home to a variety of other life. Snow crabs crawl across the bottom, capelin in the water column. Sharks come to feed on the abundance.
I mean, it's just like a zoo in there.
Yeah.
No wonder it's full of birds and whales here.
Controlled by expert technicians on board the ship, ROPOS delicately plucks and vacuums, gathering samples for later study.
Wow.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
They're fishing a snow crab. Is that?
Whoa.
That's the cool. That's
How
the
interesting is that?
craziest.
And now they're going to put it in the bio box.
In the bio box. With the suction happening.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are cowboys.
When its work is done, ROPOS finally comes up for air. Researchers now have a growing collection of new samples that will help them to better understand these deep water habitats.